thank you so much. You're watching Nighttime, and you know what? We'd just like to remind you that we buffed out our website. Please go check it out, and it's NightTimeHawaii.tv. And we've got a neat thing going there where we feature an artist, someone who's been on the guest. I think we've had Body 13, we had the Hell Caminos, and coming up is Kapena. So go to NightTimeHawaii.tv, and you can watch episodes you missed here. And if you're watching it on the web right now, that's the pause button. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the show right now is a gentleman who has not only the companies we keep, but the companies we keep to the sequel. Please help me welcome author Bob Siegel. Hi, Bob. Oh, you're going to get here before I'm buttoned. Please join us. Oh, my. I tell you what, if the book is half as entertaining as the covers on these things, man, look at that. That's the nicest picture I ever saw of Jack Lord.
You know, I took that picture and I put him on a Captain Kirk outfit because he was considered to be Captain Kirk for Star Trek. Except he wanted more money than they were willing to pay. So I made a mock-up using that picture inside the book.
Oh, is that right?
And I've got some cute stories about him as well.
Well, a great picture, man. Elvis right here, and Joe Moore, Danny Clay, Rap, of course.
Of course, you know Rap. You work with him. But I have a rap quiz in my book. How well do you know Rap Replinger quiz? Like, one of the questions is what local company was named after a Rap Replinger comedy routine?
Aloha Airlines.
Close.
No, Mahalo Airlines. Did I say Aloha? Because, you know, they're one of our sponsors, so I went right there. Yeah, of course. I loved rap. And you know what? I got to tell you something. We have, they gave me these questions here, and I tell you something. I can't wait to hear the answers to these. I was going to try to be cool and pretend I thought of them myself, but I'm just going to read them, and if you don't mind,
sure,
I think we have some corresponding slides.
Yes, I found some great pictures. A lot of them at the Honolulu Advertiser, which has wonderful pictures, 500,000 of them. It's the largest collection in the state.
Well, here we go. The first one is who is the Roberts Hawaii Rabbit logo waving to, and why?
You know, this is a really interesting thing. Everybody has seen this rabbit on the back of the bus, and on the side of the bus he's running. Yeah. Well, Bobby Wamoto Sr., who founded the company, he noticed the greyhound dogs chase rabbits at the dog races in Tijuana. And so he figured, greyhound's his competitor, he'll use a rabbit. So he put the rabbit running on the side of the bus, and then in 1985, Greyhound left Hawaii, and so they put this rabbit on the back of the bus, waving goodbye.
Is that beautiful? And that kind of thing is in the book?
Yes, that's one of the great stories in the book.
Okay, once again on the Sony screen here, did snow once fall on Iolani Palace?
You know, I was looking through pictures of Iolani Palace at the Advertiser, and there was a picture with snow falling. And I was amazed. I thought, how did this happen?
How did you know it was snow and not just grainy picture?
Well, that's a good question. I didn't know. But it turned out it was the Sapporo Snow Festival in 1982, commemorating the first nonstop flights between Hawaii and Sapporo, Japan. And it's a replica of Iolani Palace, and there's one thing wrong with that picture. Can you see what it is?
We're not in it.
We're not in it, and the statue of Kamehameha is in it, which
would be across the street.
Right.
Well, that's some ad agency saying, move it in there, it'll be a nice shot.
And this picture was taken by a guy named Phil Ono, who used to live in Hawaii, is now in Japan, who's kind enough to let me use the picture. Yeah,
and that's why he can go back and forth from Japan and Hawaii, because his name is Ono, and it works in both places. Right. Which American movie princess came to Hawaii in 1935?
Well, it was Shirley Temple, and here she is with her husband. She was the top film actress of her day. She met her husband here in Hawaii, Charles Black, on her third visit when she was 21 years of age. They were caught making out at the Moana Hotel right next to us.
And who hasn't been?
Not married 9 months later.
Yeah.
And they were married 53 years. But when Shirley Temple first arrived here, 15,000 people went to greet her ship.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
And she was initially afraid. And then she saw Duke Kahanamoku in the crowd, and she called out to him,
She recognized him?
She recognized him from having seen him at the Olympics or in magazines. She called out to him, and I think it's the next slide that I have. Yeah, she's riding on his shoulders.
Oh, there we go. And nobody came within 10 feet of the Duke.
And she went to the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, which invented a drink for her, which of course is
the Shirley Temple.
And Shirley Temple, grenadine. And she came here many times. She's now going to be 80 years old next month.
Well, listen, one last one, and we got about 20 seconds. Who was Duke Kahanamoku named for?
In 1869, the Prince Alfred, the second son of Queen Victoria, the Duke of Edinburgh, came to Hawaii and was named, Duke Kahanamoku was named in his honor.
It's all in. The companies we keep one, and the companies we keep two.
Thank you very much, Andy.
We'll be right back with Boogie and No Friends after we return. No, stay up. Don't.
I learned early from my coaches that success comes from a lot of hard work. Then about 2 years ago, I thought my career might be over because of extreme pain in my shoulder. I couldn't practice, I could hardly even compete. I could have gone to any surgeon in the country, but I came to trust the bone and joint specialist at Straub because a coach of mine is one of them. They treated my shoulder, and now with their help, I'm back. When it really mattered, I chose Straub.